Hey everyone, welcome to Fun Food Fashion. Today I'm going to share another special recipe, that is Mutton Yakhni Pulao. It's a must recipe for this Eid, and do make this recipe at home in this Eid and let me know in the comment section below. But first thing first, hit the subscribe button if you're new and press the bell icon so that you get all the notification of my further video. Now jump into the recipe and make this delicious Yakhni Pulao. For that we're going to need these spices: 2 teaspoons of fennel seeds, 2 teaspoons of whole coriander seeds, 1 teaspoon of black peppercorns, 3 to 4 green chilies, 1 inch of ginger roughly chopped, and half of whole garlic, 1 black cardamom, 5-6 cloves, 3 green cardamom, and then goes 2 inches of cinnamon sticks. And I'm going to pour all the whole spices into the pressure cooker. But generally people make a potli of cloth potli and may place the spices into cloth, make a potli and then use it, but I'm too lazy to do that. That's why I'm doing this. But I recommend you to make a potli. That will be easier for you. Next I'm going to add 1 large onion which I have chopped roughly. Then goes 500 grams of mutton. I'm using mutton with bones because generally Yakhni Pulao are made with mutton with bones. There it goes. Then 1 tablespoon of salt. And to that I'm going to add 800 ml of water. And thus our yakhni will be made. Now in with the lid with the whistle, and over medium flame I'm going to cook it till 5 whistles or the mutton is soft. Next here I have taken 500 grams of basmati rice which I have washed thoroughly and soaked it for 2 hours. We are going to soak it for 2 hours so that we get long grain rice for pulao. Next here we are going to need some more spices for making the pulao. Here half a teaspoon of black cumin seed or shah jeera, half teaspoon of cumin seed, 1 bay leaf, 7-8 cloves, 3 cardamom or elaichi, and 2 inches of cinnamon stick or dalchini. Next here into a pan I'm going to make some BERESTA first. So here I have taken half cup or 100 grams of ghee, and yakhni is made with ghee. You can use oil but then it will not be authentic one, or you don't want to compromise with the taste or the smell. Next I'm going to add 2 large onion which I have sliced thinly, and I'm going to fry them till they are golden brown, and I'm going to fry them over medium flame. We need a dark brown BERESTA color on the onions. Here our mutton is cooked through after 5 whistles, so I'm going to open it, remove all the steam, and then open the pressure cooker, and as you can see they are done. So I'm going to separate the yakhni. For that here I have taken a large bowl and a strainer. I'm going to strain the liquid from the mutton, and then I'm going to separate all the spices from the mutton as well. That is why I have told you or recommended you to use a potli, then it will be easier to discard all the spices. Now yakhni is separated. Now I'm going to separate the mutton onto a plate, and I'm going to discard the spices, all the whole spices manually. Yes, I'm idiot, that's why I have used a potli. And now I'm going to separate or discard all the spices like this. Anyways, so remove all the spices like this and discard them. and keep the mutton separated. And take the yakhni and press all the spices so that all the flavor goes into the yakhni and discard all the spices. So this liquid is called yakhni and we are going to use it for cooking the rice. So meanwhile our BERESTA is ready. So I'm going to remove half of it, not half, actually 1/3 of it, into a bowl for later. And here I am going to add 1/3 cup of water. This is going to splutter, so be careful, don't hurt yourself or burn yourself. And you can see as soon as I added water, the onions have started to release its color and given it a very nice brown color. This is what we wanted. Now to that I am going to add 1.5 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste and fry it as well, and do it over medium flame. Next to that I am going to add 1 teaspoon of green chili paste and fry as well. Next I am going to add all the mutton are very tender now. We are going to just braise them for some time and add all the whole spices that I have showed you previously. Now cook them over low flame for like 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes I'm going to add 1 cup of yogurt which I have whisked thoroughly so that there is no lumps. You can add more yogurt if you want. Generally yakhni is made with a lot of yogurt. You can increase the amount according to your wish. Then you have to decrease the amount of yakhni. So this yogurt or dahi is the key ingredient for making yakhni. Next goes half a teaspoon of nutmeg and mace powder, that is jaifal and javitri powder, and mix them as well. And it's smelling so good already. Now I'm going to cover them and cook them for 10 minutes on low flame so that mutton is braised nicely. So after 10 minutes the mutton are braised nicely with all the spices and soaked all the juices from the spices. Now I'm going to add 500 grams of basmati rice that we have soaked for 2 hours. And mix. Because we have soaked them, that's why the rice will be very long grain. Now add 1 tablespoon of salt and mix it. Now to that we are going to add the yakhni that we have made previously and mix. And here's the trick how you will know that your yakhni is enough. You need the water level should be 1 finger, like this, 1 finger line above the rice. See, water is 1 finger above the rice. And if it's less, then you can add hot water. If you think that the amount of yakhni is less, then you can replace it with some hot water. Don't use cold water because then mutton will be tough. Now let it come to boil like this over high flame, and then turn the flame on very low and cover it and cook for 15 minutes. So 15 minutes are up. You can see it's quite done and the yakhni looks beautiful. and I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of Kewra water at that stage, and you can see there are still some moisture or liquid is present there. So I'm going to first mix the Kewra water light-handedly with all the yakhni, and rice are just a little bit undone. So at this stage I'm going to cover it with aluminium foil for giving it dum. So basically we are making dum yakhni. So seal every side of the pan using this aluminium foil and give the pulao some dum for 10 minutes, and do it over low flame. Over very low flame we are going to steam it or give dum for 10 minutes. So it's done. After 10 minutes it's the moment of truth, and here it is. Doesn't it look so delicious and yummy? And all the rice grains, as you can see, are very long and separated from each other. That's what we wanted. Now I'm going to serve it on a bowl like this. See, the pulao grains, the rice grains are separated. They are not sticking with each other. They are separated and long. Now I am going to garnish it with some BERESTA that we have prepared previously and some mint leaves. It's up to you how you're going to serve it. I'm going to serve it like this. And doesn't it look so delicious? And I can't tell you the aroma of the yakhni pulao right now I'm getting. I wish I could share it with you, but you can definitely make it and then you will know. So do make this mutton yakhni pulao recipe in this Eid, and let me know in the comment section below about your feedback and how your friends and family like this recipe. Now enjoy your Eid with this recipe, and don't forget to like the video, share the video with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. And yes, don't forget to comment as well.